good evening, traders from across the globe, and welcome to the 1885th edition of Short-Term Trading Live with Oscar Carboni. Traders, thank you for tuning into YouTube. Thank you for coming to my YouTube Live lately. I've been back doing YouTube Lives every day. I've had a blast doing them. It seems like lots of you are tuning in. Today we were messing with charts during YouTube Live. So we're going to start a new chart segment here at the OMNI Trading Academy during these videos. What I want you YouTubers to do is while I am doing YouTube Live, I'd like to go over some of the charts that you've prepared. So after listening to this video, prepare a chart of a stock or a commodity that you find interesting, that you'd like some help with, and send those charts to me in my video. You can come to livewithoscar.com. You go to chart upload. There's many ways to get those charts to me, but during the live Omni chat, or I should say during YouTube Live, in the chat, I want you to come ask me about those charts, and we will have a question and answer phase about your favorite charts when the markets are slow during the day. So that's something I want to start doing every day. Send us your charts and we will analyze them on YouTube Live during the day. Traders, welcome, and know that this is a very risky game. It is very serious. The markets are flying around. Money flies like that out of your account. Gets built up in your account just as quickly, but money is flying very quickly. Please put your stops in. Put them in first. Never trade without them. Know the risks behind this game. Do not trade with a loan from grandma. You know what I'm saying? Make sure the only money you trade with is money you can't afford to lose. All right, traders, so let's get moving. Don't trade alone. Livewithoscar.com. Trade with me. Markets are getting hairy. They're getting vicious. Come to my live trading room or tune in to YouTube Live and log into that chat room. Red Omni for trading on Tuesday. That's Jan 29th, 2019. We've got a red Omni on the board for emini, S&P, Russell 2000, and crude oil. I want to show you some very interesting charts. I think you will love what we're about to see. Topic number one on the board for trading on Tuesday. The Omni, my Omni, Oscar's Market Navigational Indicator, is flip-flopping and fluttering around like mad. Whenever I've seen this in my last 30 years, I know that this means it is time to vacate the area, and in this case, it's the caution area I've been showing you in video after video. That's emini, S&P, Nasdaq, Russell, Dow, Tranny. We are getting ready to vacate the area. Now, I've got a red Omni for trading on Tuesday. Maybe the vacate is down. We shall see. We will be selling rallies in emini, S&P, and in Russell, and if we can, in crude oil as well. Crude is dropping away from the same exact caution area look that your emini, S&P, and Russell have. Crude oil dropping away from that. And then I've got a couple of stocks. So while I was doing my chart segment today, I had a couple of friends ask me, YouTubers asked me if I would look at a couple of stocks for them. So I actually have a couple of stocks that I will share. Ken Wittenberg, you were the first one. You asked me about Amazon. Amazon made the cut. It is on today's board. And then something I found that no one asked me about, but I think is great, Intuitive Surgical. I think you are going to love those two charts and the charts for emini, S&P, Russell, and crude. Traders, please like these videos, share these videos. Please have others come watch these videos. I am here to teach you the art of technical analysis, and Lord knows I'm pretty darn good at this craft. So please tell your friends to tune into these videos. Share these videos on your social networking for me. Help me out. Help me get a larger crowd here. I do a fantastic job. I do a great job with technical analysis. I put it out for free for many of you, and I see crappier places where they have garbage to put out, and they've got more viewers than I'm getting. Where's the disconnect? I don't know. Tell your friends to show up at the right spot, livewithoscar.com, and subscribe to my YouTube videos. So, I'm about to show you charts in the emini, S&P, Russell, crude oil, and a couple of other little nice charts like Amazon and Intuitive Surgical. Traders, with no further ado, let's go look at some charts. Traders, Dow Jones Industrial Average Daily Bar Chart. In fact, I did not want to show you this chart. I was hoping to not have to show you this chart for 2 more days when we're above the red line and we're taking off, but that's not what's transpiring. What's transpiring right now is this. We got up to the top of the caution area right here. Failed so far at the 200 bar moving average right here. And look what happened when we got to the red line the first time and dumped. Hit that red line, dumped. Hit that red line, dumped severely. We were just about to get to the red line, but we couldn't get above the caution area. We couldn't get through the 200 bar moving average. We didn't get anywhere near touching the red line, and look what happened on Monday. We ended up down here. So we're falling away from that caution area. It looks like it did a little accumulation, dropped down, or I should say distribution really, ran back up. I thought we were going to do accumulation over here, but it looks like instead more distribution. So we dropped down, went into distribution, fell out of it, came back up. I thought we'd get accumulation. This is now looking like distribution, kids, and down we're starting to go again. That's in your Dow. Russell 2000, no different. Reason to be nimble. I've been showing this to you in video after video because we're in this whole caution zone. Reason to be nimble, well, we're here now. We're starting to fall back out of the zone. OMNI is starting to flutter. It's starting to turn red again. Things aren't looking as rosy as we would have hoped for. And then you've got your emini S&P. Remember how it all began. I recognize the big head and shoulders pattern. I recognize the failure of the 200 bar moving average and all the other things I used to come up with. Looks like a top is coming. I gave you an exact projection down to 23.15. I gave that projection when we were here. The market broke at 23.1625. What more could you ask for? And rallied right back out. That was a perfect projection. We've rallied out, but since, again, it looks like we're doing some distribution here, and if that's the case, we have to head back down. So for now, I hope this changes, but for now, we are selling rallies in the emini S&P, Russell, Nasdaq, Dow, you name it, for trading on Tuesday. Then there's crude oil. Traders, I don't see a difference between this chart and the last two charts or three charts I just showed you. They all look the same. You had the dump into a distributionary area, fell apart again, rallied back up. You would think this is accumulation, but instead, look what's happened. As of Monday, you have fallen out of what could have been a nice little flag building here. You have fallen out of it underneath. You're testing the 50 bar moving average. Didn't get anywhere near the 200 bar moving average. Looks a whole lot like that S&P, doesn't it? So right now we're getting a red OMNI and expecting, at least for Tuesday, downside in your crude oil as well. And we go out to the gold market. The opposite of what we're seeing in the emini S&P, where that looks like it could be setting up for the downside, look at gold continuing to set up for the upside. So if you recall, you've seen this chart in many videos. Let me just explain. Here's your 200 bar moving average, right? The blue line. This is your weekly gold chart. When gold gets above the average, it's vicious. When it gets below the average, it's equally as vicious. So anytime you get above or below the 200 bar average, something major happens. And if you'll note, it tried to get under, it could not, tried to get under again, and had an explosion. This time, it didn't even get to it, had an explosion. And we did a little testing underneath it. And look at what just happened here. It has rallied up into a bull flag in gold. That looks like a bull flag to me, kids. So it looks like now we're building a bull flag on the weekly in gold. And gold looks like it wants to move higher. And we are buyers of gold for trading on Tuesday. Now I'm going to bring you out Mr. Wittenberg. I left this especially for you, buddy, so I figured I would show it to you. This is Amazon, the chart you asked me about. Oscar, what do you think about Amazon during our YouTube Live? And I said, well, let me pull it up. I'll take a look at it, do some analysis, and it'll be in tonight's video if it makes the cut. Well, it made the cut, and here's why. Here's Amazon. Here's my OMNI average, Oscar's market navigational indicator. Look at this. You stay away from this at all times. As far as you can stay away. If you get near it, you bounce. Stay away, stay away. But when it breaks, it gets quickly severe. Gets near it, fails. We got here, just got above it for one day and fell off $45. That tells me we are heading back down because now it's proving that it cannot stay above the OMNI average. With that in mind, here's a stock I found that I'd like to show you cats. Intuitive Surgical, ISRG. Look at this one giving a signal. Once again, my OMNI average, it stays far away from this market. But when it finally gets broken, It rallies up and fails. Rallies up and fails. Rallies up and fails miserably. And look what it just did here. What would you call this? 4 times a charm, kids? I think so, because here we are now. Down we should go in ISRG, Intuitive Surgical. Slightly expensive. It's a $500 stock, but something tells me it'll be under $500 tomorrow. Traders, these are the stocks and the charts I wanted to show you. Make sure you meet me at livewithoscar.com. Jump into my free trading room or log on when you see me doing a YouTube Live. Okay, traders, you've seen the charts. Now you've got my technical reasoning why. A little bit worried about it, but we are absolutely going for the red Omni and emini S&P Russell and in crude oil. You've seen, well, you haven't seen the Omni flip-flopping unless you're paying attention every day, but certainly it is flip-flopping from red to green and back. Vacate the area, here we go. Crude looks like it's already trying to do that. Amazon doesn't look very good, nor does Intuitive Surgical. Join me at livewithoscar.com in my live trading room. And remember, YouTubers, send me your charts. Let's do a YouTube segment while I'm doing YouTube Live and the markets get slow. Let's do a segment each day where I go over the charts that you people send, and hopefully we come up with good analysis together. You'll learn, I'll learn. It'll be fantastic for everybody. Anything else? Anything else you want me to mention here, sir? Ah, yes. How could I forget that? Traders, I am offering a free trial to my Omni trading recommendations. Where to buy, where to sell, where to place your stops, hopefully where to take profits when the time comes. If you need that sort of information in real time as it's going to happen, you get signals. Join my service. I am giving 2-week free trial of the Platinum service. Come grab a Platinum subscription, and you will get a free trial for 2 weeks. You can try out my trades. You will be charged absolutely zero for this. I am here to help my Omniacs not pick their pockets. Don't be afraid. Come on down to livewithoscar.com. Take my 2-week free trial. Tell me what you think of these Omni trades. Get involved in what we're doing at the Omni Trading Academy. I am sure it will help you be a better trader if you become a better analyst and you hang out with a bunch of really great traders like we have in our trading room each day. So join us together at livewithoscar.com. It's a free trading room. I'm not charging anybody anything for this. I'm here to help you, cats, so come hang out with me, all right? Barring that, I think I'm done for now. It's only Monday night, right?
Yep.
All right, the week is young, Omniacs. Stay with the Omni every day. Do not hesitate when the flash updates come out. And remember, keep your emotions out of trading. Believe me, it's easier said than done, I know. But try this. Say this to yourselves every morning, every afternoon, every evening. And you know what that is. Stops are in. Emotions are out. Yeah, I got you guys. Very good. All right, I'm the X. I'll see you all at livewithoscar.com. Futures trading is risky and can cause substantial financial loss. We do not claim or guarantee that you will profit from the information provided.